whether it is people leaving the South to go up north for more opportunities right after slavery, or in this case, many people are leaving the North to go back down South because we just simply cannot afford the cost of living. So you're constantly being pushed, you're constantly being pulled, and then on top of it, you have that layer of police violence. You have to witness something like the murder of Trayvon Martin and know that that man is going to get acquitted, and he subsequently did get acquitted. By the time I got acquitted, I was already back in Trinidad. But that was something that I was anticipating because we just seen it play over just time and time again. And now we're seeing even more of that every single day, and it's really saddening and just despicable.
How is it for you now living in Tobago and not seeing the racism that we've experienced on a day-to-day basis here in the United States?
I have to admit, there's not a single day that goes by that it doesn't make me very emotional. Just thinking about it makes me just very, very emotional. For example, yesterday, the beaches just reopened last week due to COVID. It was shut down, but they reopened last week. And yesterday I went to the beach with my kids and my nephew, and it was just, we were just surrounded by black people, and our kids were freely playing, and I turned over and looked at my sister, and she's crying. Just because you get so overwhelmed by the idea that we can be free, like our kids can play, we don't have to worry about them. Another moment that really stuck out for me was I was looking for my nephew because he disappeared with a group of kids. And I was like, all right, it's time to go. Where is he? And I'm just looking around, and he's in the sea of people, and I can't even find him because everybody is brown, you know? Everybody's black. So I'm like, oh, where is my brown black child? But it's not coming from a place of, like, horror. It's coming from a deeply satisfying place, knowing that he's safe. He's having fun. He's surrounded by people just like him. And that's something that's really priceless, and not a day goes by where I'm not wholly grateful, and it's just like a gift from the universe. That's how I view it.
Tiffany, any regrets whatsoever in making the move?
None. No, not a single regret. Not a single regret. And I've been telling my story about leaving America because of racism for close to 7-8 years now. In that time, I got kind of pushed and pulled back and forth a little bit because I came in and out of relationships, or I had these different opportunities. Some of my family was still there, so I always ended up kind of having to go back for a couple of months, and it didn't take very long for me to say, listen, I cannot do this anymore.
And we will back with more Factor in just a moment.